Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. This is a reading for fire signs in love for the second half of June 2020. I would like to say, do not live your life by the tarot. It is you who creates your own destiny. These readings, they may or may not resonate. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share these videos. Somebody out there might actually find them entertaining. Also, to my subscribers, welcome back. And to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel. So glad you're here. I did also want to add that we do like to radiate with that true love energy around here. Happy, friendly, and loving types, because we have nothing to fear, because we are calm and we are cheerful. So yes, this is Fire Signs in Love. And I'm going to start with Leo. Starting with the Fire Signs in Love will be Leo in Love. Alright, so Leo in Love is first. Okay, so let's find out what's going on for Leo in Love for the second half of June 2020. I'm going to get 3 cards for Leo in Love. Oh. 3 cards for Leo in Love, please. There's 1. 3 cards for Leo in Love, please. 3 cards, or 2 cards for Leo in Love, please, for the second half of June 2020. 1 more card for Leo in Love for the second half of June 2020. 1 more card, please. 1 card, please. Okay. So basically we have the 14 card, which is the fox. Then we have the 41 card, which is the wishing well. And then we have the 3 card, which is the boat, right? So basically, starting out here for Leo, we have the fox, okay? And this is a number 14, and that reduces down to a number 5, okay? And that also will indicate to us that there's going to be some sort of change, all right? There's going to be some sort of change in a person or an individual or a situation, a relationship with something, but there's going to be a change. The fox card represents, slyness and cleverness, right? Being false, right? But because I'm feeling a change here, definitely, plus that 9 of Wands there, somebody is going to try to, restart something again, right? They're going to use a different tactic, though. Maybe in the past they were using this cunning and sly way, underhanded. But I think this time they're going to take a different approach. They're going to change their approach, right? Because perhaps in the past their approach wasn't the right way to go. All right. I do see that somebody is trying to achieve something here, right? And this person is trying to achieve some sort of situation with you. Now, this could be you, Leo, or somebody in your environment, okay? So either way, somebody is going to be coming in because they're going to take a different approach to you and try to work something out one last time. Like they feel like they're on their last leg, okay? And they want to come into you and they're going to take a different approach about this, okay? Now we also have this 41 card here for you, Leo. And this card is like extra on the deck. But to me, intuitively, I'm feeling that you or this other person have actually wished upon each other already, right? I also see we have the number 41, and that reduces down to a number 5 again. So somebody definitely wanting to have a change with you, change their life. You may want the same thing. Both of you guys want to change. Now, when it comes to this change, Leo, you could want this change, but you could want to get away from this. This what might be your change. You might want to get away from it. Maybe it's kind of like somebody overstaying their visit when it comes to emotions, right? Somebody has overstayed their emotional boundaries, right? They don't want, you may not want to deal with this anymore. Yes, maybe you wished for it and all that, but I feel like you've grown tired, and there's a possibility you but just might let this go, because it might just not be doing anything beneficial for you. All right. And yes, this person, it could be wishing or hoping that you're not going to desert them. But I do see the boat here. And this is a 3 card. All right. We also have the number 10 of, let me see. Gosh, it's so hard to see. Oh, this is the 10 of Swords here also. So, somebody could be wanting to leave somewhere, go on a long distance trip or something, right? Somebody might be moving or feeling like they want to be more adventurous and, broaden their horizons, right? Check something else out. Maybe they're tired of the stuff that they've been doing in the past and they're wanting to move forward to something that's just way better for them, Um, they might be a free spirit type, right? And they want to explore that because maybe before in the past they were kind of a free spirit, but not the kind of free spirit that you and I think about. Maybe the kind of free spirit who is, a player or somebody who gives a lot of free love, but they're not really the free spirit because they break people's spirit by doing that, right? So maybe that's the type that I'm talking about, But I do see that somebody could actually be doing some sort of a traveling to and from you, right? Not just physically in the physical plane, but also, in the spiritual plane. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who can actually do that type of, what is it, like the astral traveling during the sleep, right? Um, but what I'm seeing here is this person is going to travel towards you and they're going to communicate with you about some sort of deceptions, right? People get on boats and they leave situations, probably, usually, most likely because somebody has deceived them and they just want to get away. So somebody might bring you information of this, or somebody's coming towards you to apologize for the way that they've possibly mistreated you. What's at the bottom? Oh yeah, look at that. So if you're a female watching, a male is wanting to do that towards you. This is an older male, okay? Now, this person doesn't necessarily have to be older, right? Because in this deck, there's 2 cards, right? There's a man, and then there's like the gentleman or the lord, right? The older guy, the young guy and the older guy. Young guy I'm taking is under 30, and the older guy is possibly over 30. Because, once you get to you're a man, you get into your 30s, you start to mature more, you realize more things, you've been through more heartbreaks and this, that, and the other. So you're more mature, right? So this is a person of that maturity, okay? Now, let's go ahead and find out what is going on next for Leo in love for the second half of June 2020. Let me get 3 cards for Leo in love, please. 3 cards for Leo in love. 1 card. Oh, I think I got it actually. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, so the first card we have is the Eight of Wands, and it's in the reverse. So somebody is not communicating with another person presently, okay? It could be a Queen of Wands. She's not doing any type of communicating or wishing for that matter. We also have the King of Swords, also not doing any communicating or traveling for that matter. Maybe this is something on his mind, but it's not happening, right? Now, this usually represents swift movement and the ability to create stability. So somebody may not be stable right now. And both of them may not be stable, right? You or them. Because that's you, the Queen of Wands right there. So King of Swords, that's, you know, this guy right here. And it's, you know, he's got the Ace of Cups. So, I mean, you could be dealing with somebody who's got water and air in their chart. They could also have fire in their chart. Actually, I'm feeling that both of you guys have all elements in your chart, to be quite honest. What's at the bottom here? We have we have the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So somebody was not doing the right thing, right? There was some sort of disappointment, some difficulties here. This man might have been very disappointed about what? I don't know, but it appears that they're not getting along right now. And there's no communication between the both of them. There's no passion. Nothing is there. So, Leo, you could be upset with another person. There's no communication. You feel possibly that this person has been lying to you, not being honest with you at all. They've been sneaky in the past. They may have used some sort of magic on you, astral travel, some affirmation, whatever they have to do to try to manipulate you, right? I do see that this man might be headed your way. I think that both of you guys are actually watching each other, right? And but nobody's saying anything. And it's possibly because of some lies that were said. Maybe somebody feels like they got away with a lie, but I don't think they did. I think the Queen knows about the lies. Or the King, whoever was lied to, they know about the lies. Eight of Wands, there it is again. Now it's in the upright. So somebody's going to be coming in to talk. I think it's going to be maybe the King of Swords. And if it is, it's probably the best idea, you know, for him to come in and speak his truth. Because there's nothing wrong with that. Okay? That's probably the best thing to do. Even though his Empress is in the reverse, he's still going to go and do it. And that shows a lot of character and a lot of strength in an individual, right? And once he does, 10 of Cups. Wow. So is that all it takes, Leo? If you're that queen, Leo, is that all it takes for you to have that happy family, happy home? Is by somebody just basically coming and telling you the truth? Is that all you need? I think so. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, Knight of Cups. Somebody's going to come in and tell you something. They're going to either tell you that they want this 10 of Cups with you, and this, that, and the other, but because you're in the reverse with them, they're going to come in passionately, but they're going to tell you something that's going to cause you to be not in this reverse position anymore, and you're going to be in this 10 of Cups energy after you hear whatever, right? So they're coming to actually tell you something because they have lied to you in the past, okay? Swap the roles if you need to, you guys, okay? But this guy, this gentleman, excuse me, not just this guy, right? This gentleman, this mature man, he's coming in with love, and he's going to come in and he's going to tell the truth this time. No more lying, right? He knows he lied in the past, and he's not going to do it again. He's going to come in with the truth, and the truth is this Cups, emotions, energy. And that is definitely going to lead to some sort of Ten of Cups energy. Now, this person could also be moving away from a Ten of Cups energy. That's another story that I'm getting now. This person could actually be moving away from a Ten of Cups energy and bringing his love to you. Now, if that's the case, Leo, you need to tell this person, you know, what kind of proof do you have for me to let me know that you just want me, that you're not going to be running away in a week or running away after tonight or tomorrow, however long, right? Are you going to be ghosting again? What's going to happen here, right? And this is the main question that's on your mind, because you may actually not even allow that person in unless they speak some sort of something, some kind of truth to you, right? Because it's just not, going to work out, right? If it's like that. Yeah, I already see what we have here. Look, first card out, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So this guy, because it falls under the fox, and the fox is this guy trying to come up with the best way to come at you, right? He needs to free himself from whatever relationship that he's already in, because the Empress will refuse him at all costs if that is not brought to her attention, right? I also have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type in expectations. That card is in reverse. So you may have thought that your soulmate was somebody who was actually like everybody else, but they're not. Okay, maybe they were very pretty, they had a lot of attention, so there may have been the chance that you thought, oh, she's just like everyone else, all kinds of guys going after her, this, that, and the other, but on the contrary, she was not. She was very one of those my body is a temple type of people who they will not just sleep around with everybody. When they get with people, they want to be monogamous. They want to have that one person, and that's possibly you, Leo. You're a very loyal person. And depending what other signs you have in your chart, that loyalty can be extended beyond, you know, so much more than you can imagine, or anybody can imagine, right? Because you know your extent of loyalty. Next we have flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. So that's in the reverse. So Spirit might be saying, hold off, Leo. Something's coming in. Okay? Hold off on flirting with everybody, because you don't want to hurt any other people. If somebody comes in to express their love to you and you got, you know, somebody hoping to have a date with you. So hold off on that a little bit. And something's coming into, somebody's coming to speak to you. Somebody's coming. What does this say? Unrequited love. Oh, look at that. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Oh, no. Yeah. So, Leo, if that's you, you know, this is why the flirt card is in the reverse, because Spirit is telling you just hold on a little longer. You may feel like you're out of love with this person, but let them come and speak first. And then if you don't like what you hear, then all hell can break loose. You can go and flirt with everybody, and you can, you know, whoever you want to date, and have a good old time. But Spirit is asking you to give somebody one last here, and then let it go if you need to. All right. So that's all I have for you today, Leo. Thank you for coming by. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. I'm going to do a Sagittarius next. My name is Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye. Okay, so here's for Sagittarius in love for the second half of June 2020. We got 3 cards for Sagittarius in love, please. Okay, wow, that was pretty quick, right? So first of all, we have the 19 card, which is, this looks like a fortress. some kind of castle. Six of clubs, six of swords, sorry. We have the 4 card with the home, the house. We have the 20 card, we have the garden, okay. The bottom of the deck here we have 43. It looks like a maze. An extra card added to the deck, of course. There's like 5 or 6 extra cards to this deck, okay, that they added on their own. All right. So we have the number 19 card, and that actually reduces down to a 10, and furthermore to a 1. So ending of cycles and the start of new ones, right? We also have the 6 of swords, which means that somebody is actually moving away from a situation. Now, is that you, Sagittarius? Are you moving away from a situation to start something new with somebody, right? Possibly. There is a possibility that this is happening for you. This is like a tower, this place, okay? It's not like the tower, but it's like the tower. It's like a big place. It's an institution, right? You may have gone within in this place. You may have found isolation in this place. You might have found somewhere that you might have had to have gone to help get you out of whatever it is that you're doing. So you may have been in some sort of isolation. Now, if you've been to jail, Sagittarius, I'm sorry. Or if you've been to rehab, sorry. I just saw number 2121. That might also resonate with somebody out there. That reduces down to number 33. Anyways, you could be dealing with somebody also who is a kind of an egotistical boss type of person, a dominant person, you know, somebody in your life who's very opinionated. All right? And you may be, excuse me, you may be wanting to actually just move away from that situation. With that 6 of swords here, there. 6 of swords is basically telling me that, you know, you want to get away, right? You are leaving worries behind, and you're transitioning into another phase of your life. Okay, this could be you, Sagittarius. This is what I'm feeling, what you're doing, right? Now, next we have the 4 card. So you could be at this type of institution or fortress or whatever this is, right? But I do see that you want to go home, right? You want to go to a place where you feel is home. This is a house. This is a place that you feel comfortable, right? You feel protected and stabilized there. Now, you could be going towards somebody who is married, or you could be married yourself, right? The King of Cups is here, so you could be dealing with a King of Cups who lives in this home, or who may want to visit you at your home. You got to put it where it fits, right? Now, you also have the number 20 card here, and you know that 20 card, that's the garden. That's about having some sort of growth, right? Somebody is wanting to, there's going to be some sort of, maybe some sort of gathering, right? I feel like there's going to be some sort of gathering, and it's going to be like a social event. Might be a family reunion, might be a wedding, might be a graduation reunion, you know, high school reunion, whatever, right? But I do see here that there's some sort of celebration that's to take place, but it's a celebration that's making someone feel trapped. Maybe like they can't move, right? Like, or somebody maybe trying to trap you, Sagittarius. Now we also have this maze here, this 43 card. That reduces down to a number 7. This is God's number. And God is actually confusing you and your person possibly, right? Because you are supposed to basically figure this out. This should be no problem for you. Sagittarius, if you are headed towards someone you love, you need to go there. If you have made the decision to maybe get into some sort of union or something with another person, and now you're having second thoughts or cold feet, or maybe you made the wrong choice, or maybe you're doing it under false pretenses or whatever, Spirit's possibly putting you in some sort of maze so you cannot find your way out until you figure it out. So things might be put on hold in your life right now, Sagittarius. Okay? Because you may not be making the proper choices, and Spirit is wanting you to think. Maybe this is your last chance to have some sort of success in something in this lifetime, and Spirit might be trying to lead you there, and it doesn't want you to miss the boat, basically. Right? I see we have the Knight of Pentacles here, so there might be some money coming your way. It's slow coming, but it's coming. You're trying to make a decision on whether or not you want to stay in this home, you know, where you're at possibly currently, right? This might be where you live. It might be comfy there and cozy there, you know. This may be your living situation. Maybe they got you out of this situation, this sort of not so good one. Or maybe you've went into this, and this is what you're going to be, you have to choose to whether to come home to this or come home to the, okay, this is what I see. You have two choices, Sagittarius. You can either go to this comfy, cozy place that you know it's comfy and happy and joyous there, or you can go in the direction of where you're going to feel trapped, which is kind of like this fortress, but this will be trapped in another sense, as in you will be trapped as in forever do you part, or forever you part, or whatever the marriage, you know, words. I don't even know what they are, you know, till death do you part. Right? And so somebody's going to make you an offer in regards to that, and you're going to be like, I don't know, because this is also the death card, you guys. It's not just a card of being tired or waiting or going within, well, whatever, whatnot. It's also the card of death, putting something to an end. And you might do that, you might not, but there's also going to be passions involved here, all right? So you're going to be thrown a loop, Sagittarius, and it's going to be up to you to make some sort of choice in regards to this garden situation, this event that's going to happen that's going to end up making you feel trapped, whatever that means, right? Maybe the matrimonial trap. I don't know. But depending on who it's with, maybe you do want to have matrimony and whatever, right? Whoops, I was holding the cards upside down. So maybe you do want to have that, but maybe not with this person, Sagittarius. I don't know. Yeah, I can't tell you right now who it might be, but I do see here, though, that in regards to this something here, there's going to be a tower moment. So that death card is definitely coming in. There's going to be an end to a situation because you feel passion elsewhere, right? We also have the Ten of Pentacles. So you may have received some money, and that's why it was so slow coming, but it finally got to you, Sagittarius. We have the Seven of Wands here, all right? You are having conflicts with others in regards to this home setting right here, this choice you have to make. Now, either you can go to this home and feel comfort and happiness, or you can fight with your family member or people or whoever you're dealing with, right? Friends, relationships, whoever. We also have this 13 card. So that's also the death again. So we have the death card twice. And then we have the tower. So apparently you're going through a lot right now, Sagittarius. You're going to go through the ending of a situation. You're going to have to make a choice whether or not you want to have this maybe matrimony, or do you want to go to this comfy home living situation? Do you want to stay trapped in this maze, not knowing how to get out of it? Money is not going to come in as quickly as you want. I didn't notice, but that Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse, so it's not going to come in very quickly. But we do have this Two of Swords here. You're going to have to make a choice. Now, do you want to deal with the family fighting, or do you want to go to comfort home living? We also have somebody making an offer, probably that matrimony offer. But that offer is going to make you feel trapped. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to put an end to that situation. You have the death card twice here, once crowning the other. We also have there's passions elsewhere. You have passions to someone. It's hard for you to get to that person, though. You're not just in a maze, but you don't know how to get to them. You might not have transportation. All right. And then next we have Ten of Pentacles. Finally, money comes in for you. You have it. You're going to be fighting your way through the crowd, because usually when you get money, who comes knocking at your door? Friends, family member, people who don't really care about you unless you got money in your pocket, right? You definitely going to put an end to that. All right. You brought in the tower moment for yourself and for everyone else, saying, I don't need you guys. You might have felt like you spoke out of haste, but I don't think you did. Because if all these people are just running to you because you have money, it's good to let them go. Okay, it's good to let them go. It's good to say, I'm fine without you guys and I don't need you guys. You guys are only here because I have money. And that's not very nice, right? So, bottom of the deck of this one, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are, what is it? Cautioning you. Okay, so that I feel is a sign for you right there, is that somebody around you, they're only being your friends because you may have come into some money. So be careful, right? Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. This is in the reverse. Possibly you're not forgiving them or you can't forgive them. Maybe they have done something heinous, you know, unforgivable. But no matter what that is, always have forgiveness for your parents. They didn't know any better. You don't have to be their best friends. You don't have to see them all the time. You can love them from afar, but you can forgive them. You don't have to forgive what they did to you, but you can forgive them as an individual, okay? You can just love them from afar, okay? More in the reverse, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. That's in the reverse. All right, somebody from the past is not returning back into your life. Possibly they're waiting for you to return. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So either you, Sagittarius, or the person you're dealing with is wearing a false mask, right? Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. It seems that whatever your relationship is right now, Sagittarius, no love here. None. No love. No love. No reconciliation. There's deception. It's just, you know, somebody, or maybe somebody has shown you their mask. Maybe they're not wearing it anymore to you anymore because you see right through that mask now. There may have been a reconciliation with, you know, baby mama, ex-relationship. Didn't work out. Did not work out, okay? They came back under false pretenses maybe. Who knows? But whatever you tried to bring back, it wasn't a good idea because they basically just wanted to come back for the Pentacles too. All right, so that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. I'm going to move on to Aries next. For Aries in love, this was Sagittarius in love, and I'm going to move on next to Aries in love. Thanks for coming by. My name is Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I'll speak to you guys next time. Bye. Okay, so this is for Aries in love. Let's go ahead and find out what's going on for Aries in love for the second half of June 2020. Aries in love, please. Let me get 3 cards for Aries in love. Aries in love, please. Ooh. Okay. We have the 3, the 24, and the 32. The boat, the birds, the swans. What is this? Well, we'll have to see. I don't know. The heart. Yeah. This is the heart. Love. 32, the moon. Okay. Then we have the clouds, you guys. 6 card. Number 6 representing the lovers, right? Equal give and take, moving away to calmer waters. What else is there? Yeah, the lovers. Somebody definitely wanting to move in a certain direction towards you, Aries, or you may be wanting to move towards a situation, right? That boat represents somebody going somewhere. It's also representative of going somewhere after there's been some sort of deception, right? Somebody is feeling the need to explore, navigate away from a certain situation, right? Moving to free themselves from whatever it is that they were dealing with. Could indicate a long distance travel, you or somebody in your environment. We also have that, and this 3 card just reduces to 3, okay? But we do have an end of a cycle, an end of deception, possibly. Let's hope so, because, that 10 of Swords right there, not feeling very good about that, right? So you could be moving away from a situation that has brought you some sort of deception, right? Or some, something that just wasn't good for you at all, okay? So now we have the birds, these 2 birds here, right? And we do have the heart. I told you it was a heart card, yeah. And so that's about love and passion, right? This is somebody who's a lover, a young man. This could be somebody younger than you. And he wears his heart on his sleeve. He shows his love to everyone. This person is like the Knight of Cups, wanting to share love all over. This is about emotions and tenderness to passion, and from love to compassion. There's all kinds of happiness with this card, just that loving. You got that loving feeling, right? This can represent a lot of emotions and love, okay, for a certain individual. And this number, what does it reduce down to? Of course, to the number 6, the number of love, right? This is a number of somebody, reminiscing about past loves, things like that. Somebody you may have actually exchanged emotions with in the past, right? Aries, you might have done this with somebody. Now, we have the Moon card here. Now, this can also represent emotions, right? Intuition. You might be honoring your soul and your feeling. You may be feeling sensitive. You might be having dreams, and psychic abilities might be coming out during this time, okay? Yeah, make sure you check out your dreams. I also see that there's different moon phases that might affect you here, okay? Now, the moon is influenced by how much of the sun's light it reflects down to the earth. And this could be a time when, if you're not getting that proper amount of sunlight, moonbeam energy, right, you're not, really doing as well as you wish you would, right? Sometimes you're up and sometimes you're down. And your emotions are very tricky during this time. They can be fickle and changeable, okay? Now, the sun's polar opposite may represent the opposite end to the calendar too. So whatever you're going through might be affected by calendar days. Okay, this number is 32, reduces down to a number 5. So you're going to be making changes in your life in regards to this type of energy, this spiritual energy. Okay, now we have the clouds here. Okay, now with the clouds card, this could be confusion, ambiguity, polarity, difficulties, right? There could be some delays or a little bit of depression going on, right? This is possibly an older man. There could be a troublesome ex in the midst, right? Could also be an older brother or a father figure, somebody who is older, right? This King of Wands is an older man, right? We have this King of Wands energy here. And this is a situation that can be confusing, all right, or depressing even, okay? Now, it's hard to get an overview when things are very unclear, but that is generally exactly what you need in these situations, and that is to just keep your head up, think positive, think that the sun is really shining behind those clouds, and you're just not able to see right now. This is a card of, having lack of clarity or depression or the need for an overview, okay? So you have a lot of questions you need answered, right, Aries? Well, Spirit is saying that you can just be positive and trust. In God we trust, and maybe something positive is going to happen for you, Aries. Let's see what we have next for you. Let me get 3 more cards for Aries, please. 3 more cards for Aries. 3 more cards for Aries, please. Oh, a lot coming out. 3 more cards for Aries, please. Oh, was that it? So what do we have? The Queen of Swords. You could be dealing with a Queen of Swords, Aries. Okay. Let's see what comes out first. We have the Seven of Wands. There's some arguing and bickering going on between you and others. Okay. We have the King of Wands here. It could be arguing, bickering with your spouse. We also have the Two of Cups. Yes, you're bickering with your spouse, somebody who you shared emotions with. This person, there's some sort of illusion here, all right? You might be having some issues in regards to this person, Aries. You could have air, of course, in your chart, and so could a person that you're dealing with, a male energy, and you're the female, or female to male, right? Or male, male, female, female, whatever, right? But I do see here that there's some difficulties here. There's a lot of arguing here, and this is definitely with somebody that you share emotions with, right? Yeah, somebody's definitely trying to avoid this Tower moment from happening. Somebody knows something's going to happen soon. Yeah, somebody knows that it's going to be only just a matter of time that they actually express the emotions that they need to. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. This is about somebody who may be saving their money or spending foolishly. Okay, but somebody is definitely starting some sort of new business endeavor to build their finances, or if they're not doing that, they're basically squandering the money foolishly. Okay. So Aries, I do see we have the Nine of Pentacles, so you could be dealing with a single lady, or this could be you. You could be the single lady, abundant, and can take care of herself, but you have a lot of conflict, and that's what you're wanting to move away from, okay? There's a Tower moment that's bound to come in regards to emotions between two people. Could be this King of Swords here, but the Tower moment will be avoided for some reason, maybe because somebody will share that emotion with somebody finally, and that will prevent this Tower moment from coming in. It's ending from coming in because somebody actually will share their emotions. They might be even doing this during a certain moon phase, and they're going to bring in that cup of love to somebody. They might be bringing it to you, or you bringing it to somebody, whoever this single lady is, right? And they're also going to bring an offer of stability of some sort, or a meager gift, something to show that they actually care. All right, now let's see what else we have for Aries here. So maybe you're going to get a nice little gift. Maybe you're going to get some flowers, or maybe somebody's going to take you out. Shoot, maybe you're going to get a ring. Who knows? But somebody's coming to you, Aries, or you're going to be going to them, or there's going to be some avoidance of the Tower moment, though, with some sort of love energy that comes out here, okay? There we go. Bottom of the deck, we have new love. Okay, so how did I lift that up? Okay, it's gotta go this way, yeah. All right, so basically what we got here at the bottom of the deck, Aries, we have new love. All right, what does this say? A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. That's good. So finally finding love for Aries. That's always nice, right? Separation, time apart from your partner is on its horizon. So you might be separated from somebody, Aries, or somebody is separated from you. Somehow you guys are not together, right? I also see here deception. So the reason why that Tower moment is not coming in is because there's been some sort of deception involved here. Somebody not being honest about a situation, all right? I also see true love, all right? Actually, I'm sorry, the deception card was in the reverse. Let me retract that last answer. The reason Tower moment didn't come in is because somebody did not do anything deceptive, right? True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. So whoever's coming with their message to you of true love, to you Aries, or you to them, this is a true love. This is somebody who is the romance of a lifetime. This could be a soulmate for you. You know, this could be ultimate happiness coming in for you. Okay. All right. So that's basically all I have for you, Aries. Thank you for coming. Subscribe, like, comment, and share on these videos. Yeah, that's all I have for Fire Signs and Love for the second half of June 2020. My name is Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I will talk to you guys next time.